Hold on, birds. I am currently chewing. It's an awfully hot coffee pot. This jerk chicken walk away. Sometimes words shouldn't have like certain meanings to it. But it's like, jerk chicken is kind of crazy. That nigga died happy as fuck. That nigga died busting a nut. Like, I'm sorry. I promise not to like chew in the mic. I'm trying to like be away from the mic. But I also have like a compressor on, so like you guys wouldn't really hear that in the first place, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let me not tear it up. Like, let me not tear this shit up. Cause like there's still like a little bit of meat on the bone, but like I kind of have an episode to record, you know. We also have a bottle of what? A what? Hold on. Give me 1 second. No, you open up. That you fucking kid. Look, what the fucking shit's in me. Taking a fucking piss. Hello, guys. Welcome to The Silence is Louder by Phoenix, your bird in the sky. Welcome. You know, I also don't mind really being a furry because furries have motion, but eh, shit happens, man. Shit happens. But yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. We are on episode 16. Our series is a junior in high school. About to be a senior, man. Wow. So we got some topics, but you know, we also have some things that I've come up with. So I will talk to you guys about a myriad of stuff. First, I want to say though, lingo in different countries. Like we really gotta talk about it because in some countries, y'all really got it with y'all lingo. Taking a fucking piss is like the best way to describe anything. Like, are you taking a fucking piss, my nigga? Like, it's funny because they're in conversation and it's like he basically just whips out his cock and takes a piss. Like, are you taking a fucking piss right now? Are you serious? Like, that is prime time lingo, you know? A lot of like American lingo is just AAVE or comes from African Americans, but you know, it gets dragged and then called something different. Guyet, guyet, gat. He was something that you would say when you see a big ass, you know, because it's for gat damn. But you know, it got turned like gat just got turned synonymous to ass, you know. And niggas wonder why gatekeeping happens. Water, but like, I could understand why gatekeeping happens through lingo and whatnot. And I have nothing else to say. Yeah, I just understand why that happens. It's sick shit, right? I don't really know too much about the Irish, but I do love their accent. Low key. If I had to rank all accents, like all of them, I'd say like I think I would have like Irish like at the top, like Ireland. Like yes, bro. Yes. I don't know about British. British is cool, you know. I feel as if it's become, you know, almost like an America kind of accent to me. So it's like what an American accent would be considered is just normal. So it's like a British accent is considered semi-normal, you know? It's like, it's just different. It just hits different. I don't know. I do like Aussies though. Maybe Aussies are also above the British. Like low key, a lot of people might be above the British when it comes down to accents. Like y'all losing, bro. Like why? Like y'all already got your ass whooped during the American Revolution. Now y'all gotta get your ass flipped over this video as you guys are now bottom tier in terms of accent. Ah, I really hope that like I'll have some motion before like a particularly bad crowd finds me so I can install a VPN because big dog, I absolutely would hate it if I got like doxxed or something, bro. Like that would just suck. That would blow. So yeah. I don't really want to attack like every group, like there's those groups that hack their radicals, but there are those groups that have their radicals, and it's like there's just certain things I wouldn't talk about. Like Nicki Minaj makes good music, and that's all I'm gonna ever say. Mm-mm. 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 If it's anything less than that, bro, I get choked out. I get eviscerated. We found you. Like, fuck. Fuck. I didn't want this to happen. I wanted it to just be the faceless dominator. Top or bottom. Going from a power bottom to a top. I could see myself like in the future doing like a different thing with the voice stuff, like we may not always be on CapCut using this shit. Hey man, I could learn voice acting classes, lessons, and I could like have my voice be very much changed from what it currently is. So it's like people can't really recognize me. It's gonna be hard for people to recognize me. It's gonna be harder. Cause I got that accent. I got that voice changer. I don't know what other sites would use like particularly good voice changers. Cause like I be having conviction in my voice, right? Like there's this level of conviction that be in my voice, and I'm kind of wondering, like, cause I don't really listen to my podcast episodes. I'm not gonna lie, for the most part, I'm just in a stage where I'm mostly uploading, which probably isn't that good, which probably isn't a good thing, but I'm definitely in a stage of like mostly just uploading and seeing which one's gonna bang. And recently, hey, I seen we hit double-digit viewership, and that was amazing to see. Like, so like 38 likes, not 38 likes, 38 views, 21 views. I tend to try and ignore the numbers because it's not that it doesn't matter. Like, it definitely matters, but it can't really be at the forefront. Like, I do say a lot about how, oh yeah, I'm doing this for the money, and I'm doing this for the money, and I'm doing this for the money. And like, that's partially true. A lot of this I can certainly say is for money and monetary gain, but it's also kind of a thing of a calling, right? And it's also a thing of like, I gotta put the work first. Like the work, the process, the progress, well, the work and the process and the progress of that process would and is going to be infinitely better for me to focus on than me just focus on winning. Because when you're infatuated with winning, it's so much easier to be stagnant and stay there and not really move because you're just so fixated on what you're gonna get. Like When I get saw homie, I'm as a fool. Hit the sash light, throws life in the room. Snack of their secretary, bitch for blue eyed to what a fat like. That's how it really is. And it's like you can't get hyped up into that yet. Like I'm not gonna try to get myself hyped up into that yet. But I will still talk about all of this stuff in regards of a manifestation thing, not a put it out as like my forefront, right? So, yeah. Water break. You know, my water is making a slight like sound when I open it. Like it kind of sounds a little bit like a bottle of soda or a can of soda just being opened. And it's not disturbing me, but it's just interesting. It's like that usually happens when it's carbonated, and this is a regular water. Water. Let me put on my notes. So yeah, you know, the kids, man, the kids, you know, they prophesy 6-7. That's how many votes it would take to force him to release the Epstein file. 6-7. I'm not gonna lie, like that might be the last thing we hear before the fucking like revolution. 6-7, and we just go nuts, like hysteria, mass hysteria over 6-7, because the fact of the matter that niggas have been like, oh my god,